The blank product filter tool is a very powerful widget that allows a customer to find the perfect product to then customize and order. What's somewhat tricky is that the blank product filter widget is not available on just any product page. You need to be specifically on the system products page. You see this little icon of a t-shirt. When you're on this page and you come over to widgets, you will see the blank product filter. This is only available again on this specific products page. And what's very common is to have the products listed and have a second column. And when you have this second column, on the far left, we're often going to come and we're going to drop the blank product filter widget onto this page. Now, when you display the blank product filter, you can do so as a vertical drop-down, horizontal, sorry, not a vertical drop-down, but that's just vertical. Horizontal, it doesn't look like much because we're in such a narrow area, but if I make this wider, you can see it goes across the page. I can also do a vertical drop-down, which is going to have a lot of drop-down here and consolidate it, or I can do again a horizontal drop-down if I wanted to make it across the page. The horizontal again would typically be put above the actual listing of the products. What's most common is to do the vertical on the left-hand side. And if you don't want all of these filters, you can turn them off. You don't have to show something like the brand if you don't want. So I could come in, manufacturers don't show, and I could hide it. What I like to do is I like to hide the text, the search, and then I will re-add it. So I'm going to clone it. And you can only use each filter one time. So I can come back here. I can't reuse any other filter capability, but I can turn on the search or the text, and I like to rename it search. And now the first tool for filtering up top is the search. So you can get creative and move the filter tool around if you break it up into each section. So let's just say I want the price at the top, so I don't show it. I can clone this, come in here, and I will show the price. And then maybe I want to also show the brand towards the top. So you can see you can mix and move the order around for the filter tool by just breaking it up. Now, what we typically do is we don't like this to be on every size device. I typically use the vertical on everything from a desktop to a tablet. But when you get on a phone, it really pushes everything way down the page. So when you break it up, you have a lot more control. So like the search, I like to keep that on the phone. I think it's very helpful. But the brand, we just can't do it on a phone. It makes it too big. The price, we're not going to do it on a phone. So I'm just coming into the responsive properties of this widget, and I'm choosing to hide it. So we're going to just keep hiding, showing these different widgets. And now we only have the search. What I also like to do is come into widgets, and I will then add the blank product categories tool, or the filter, not filter, I'm sorry, widget. And I'll come into design, I'll do a drop down. And I like to make it dynamic so that when we have subcategories, it displays them. And I like to do horizontal. So if you select like t-shirts here to the right, I could select long sleeve or performance, anything in that nature. So you can see very easy to manipulate the product filter tool when you're on the products page, and you can control what is and is not visible on each size device. I'll come back here, this filter or the blank product category listing, I'm actually going to do the opposite of what I did with the filter, and that is I'm going to hide it on every single device, but it'll be on the phone. So we have the filter tool, normal here, every size device, and then when we get on a phone, we hide everything but the search and the category option. It's really that easy. But again, it's a little tricky because you have to remember the blank product filter widget can only be used on the product page. How I know I'm on the correct product page is I see this little blue icon designating that it is a system page. If you have any questions on how to use the blank product filter tool or edit the blank product page, come up to the very top where you can find many help articles. If the help article doesn't do what you need, click on the question mark where you can raise a support ticket with Client Services, who is there to help you whenever you have questions or you're running into problems. Hopefully you find this video helpful, and thank you for watching.